Hi, I wanted to look at the midpoint of 2 points, dealing with coordinate geometry. But before we start, I want to see if you understand something. See, if this is a straight line, this is a point. If from here to here is 5, and from here to here is 2, what is this value? The value for here, assume here is x. What is s? X is the total value of this length minus this one. That is this whole length. Remove this from it, you have this one remaining, meaning 5 minus 2, which is equals to 3. You have this length, for instance. Say, for instance, here to here is 4. Here to here is 20. For instance, what is the value of here for y, for this place? Y will be the whole length, this whole length, minus this. That is 20 minus 4, which is equals to what? 16. So we are going to use this knowledge to do something now. Midpoint of 2 points in coordinate geometry. If you have a line, and this is the midpoint, this is A, this is B, and this is M. Remember, to get the coordinate of a point is both the s and the y axis. Let's do this one like this. For this, for the y axis, for the s axis, let's call here S1. Here, let's call it S2. Here, let's call it SM. That is for the x-axis. For the y-axis, let's call here S1. We call here, sorry, Y1. For this y-axis, sorry. Here we call it YM. We call this one Y2. Remember, all these things we just did now they are not in the space. We are looking at here now. We are looking at from 0 point to this is Y1. From 0 point to this is YM. And from 0 point to here is what? Is Y2. The same thing for this other side too. From 0 to this is X1. From 0 to this is SM. From 0 to this is S2. What I want to ask you now is that if actually we have a straight line, we say this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Definitely will be, if you divide it to 2, it means that this place is equals to this place. Okay? If you divide, so it also means that here is equals to here. if actually here is the midpoint of A and B. So what we need now for this to make it is that, how do we get the coordinate of M if we know the coordinate of A and know the coordinate of B? Here, this coordinate of A now is S1, Y1. You agree with me here and here. For B is S2, Y2. So how do we get the coordinate of M? That is the question. For the Y, the value we put here for Y for the X, and the value we put here for the Y axis. Remember what we did here now. Don't forget. If this whole length is 5, from here to here is 2, how do we get the remaining one? Simply subtract this 2 from this. Remember also, if this is 20 and here is 4, how do we get this balance? Is the 20 minus 4 to have this. So if you have this knowledge, let's apply it here. How do we have SM? How do we have SM? How do we have, what I'm saying is that if here to here is equals to here, we need SM. We don't know the value of this. We have the value of this, but we don't know what is SM. We know that this one is S2. So how do we get it? It's simple. What we are saying now is, listen very well. For if this place here now is A here, if this place now, for instance, here, this point, what we are saying is that this point from here to here is S1, right? Okay. Then we know it. We also know this value, that is what? Is SM. So how do we get here now? Using the knowledge you already know here just now, I did for you here. You know this value. You know this whole value. How do you get the value of this? It's 5 minus 2. The same thing goes that if you know the value of this, you also know the whole value of this. How do you know the value of this? It's what? This whole value minus what? The smaller value to get this, the balance value here. Therefore, to have the here to here, we're going to say is what? Here to here. Let's assume now, let's call here to here CD. Let's call here E, for instance. CD, how do we get CD? CD, this CD, which is actually, how do we get the CD? The CD is from here, SM minus SY. How do we get DE? DE is equals to this whole value minus this smaller value. They will now have the remaining one here. Okay, let's see, that is S2 minus SM. Then remember we agreed that CD is equals to DE. Why? Because here is for A, here is for B. So this is equals to this if this is actually the midpoint. Therefore, if CD is equals to DE, therefore the value here is equals to this value, meaning SM minus SY equals to S2 minus SM. Therefore, how do we do this simple mathematics? You agree with me? It's SM. This guy, we bring this guy to this side. And why is coming to this side? Why this guy to this side? Why is coming to this side? It becomes what? It becomes plus SM. Why S1 is going to this other side? It becomes what? S2 plus S1. Therefore, this is 2 SM equals to S2 plus SY. Divide both sides by 2. The answer you have is simply Sm, this one go for this equals to Sy plus S2 over 2. So it means that to have the midpoint, you simply add the value of S1 and S2 divided by 2. Okay, let's look at for the other side. Let's look at for the other side for the Ym. The same thing goes that if actually we agree that here is equals to here, we are going to call this one K P Q, for instance. So we are saying Kp is equals to Pq. Kp is equals to what? Pq. Kp equals to P2. But what is Kp and what is Q? What is Pq? How do we have this Kp? To have Kp is simply Ym minus Y1. Simply what? Ym minus Y1. How do I have PQ? PQ is what? This whole length, which is Y2 minus Ym. And we agree that these two are equal, meaning this is equals to this. Let's come forward because of space. Meaning Y. Okay, let me please, I don't want to create space here, sorry. Meaning Ym minus Y1 equals to Y2 minus Ym. If Ym come to this side, we have Ym minus Y. If one come to this side, become plus, right? Ym equals to Y2 plus Y1. Meaning 2Ym equals to Y2 plus Y1. So the final answer is Ym is equals to Y2 plus Y1 over 2. Same, right? See? Same, right? Same pattern, right? With the S1. So to have the Ym is the Y2 plus Y1 over 2. And to have the Sm is S1 plus S2 over 2. So let's look at some instances to drive what we have done so far. Let's look at some instances to this. Let's look at this. Let's calculate the midpoint of this. This is the midpoint. State the midpoint of the following coordinates. The number one we are going to do is, let me use the white color. You have 0, 4 as a point. You have another 3, 2, minus 2 as a point. What is the midpoint of these 2 points? This is a point, this is a point. What is their midpoint? The midpoint for the S side is equals to 0 plus 3 over 2. Remember, we pick for S first, we pick for S2. What is the answer? 3 over 2, which is equals to 1. Therefore, the Ym is equals to 2 plus 4. That is, also say 4 plus 2 over 2, which equals to 6 over 2 equals to 3. Therefore, the midpoint is this. So the midpoint of this, guys, is this. Okay. Okay, let's go straight to another one now. What is the midpoint of this? Please don't forget the formula. Don't forget the formula, because I'm using the formula on my head already. What is the formula? The Sm is equals to Sy plus S2 over 2. While the Ym is equals to Y1 plus Y2 over 2. So now if I want to have the midpoint for SM, you know, is minus 4 plus minus 2, meaning minus 4 plus minus 2 over 2. What is the answer? It's simply minus 4 minus 2 over 2 equals to minus 6 over 2 equals to minus 3. How do we have for the y side of it? The y side is minus 2 plus 6, which over 2, which you agree with me is 4 over 2 equals what? 2. So the coordinate now, the midpoint is minus 3. So that's the midpoint. Let's continue. Another one I want us to do is 4. What is the midpoint of these 2 points? It's simple. It's simply add this one together, divide by 2. You add here together, divide by 2. 4 plus minus 6 over 2. Then the other one is what? Minus 2 plus 9 over 2. The answer here is 4 minus 6 over 2, which is equals to minus 4 over 2. Sorry, minus 2 over 2. If you divide, you have minus 1. Then here you see equals to 7 over 2. Equals to what? 3 1 over 2. So the coordinate is minus 1, 3 1 over 2. Hope you are following what we are doing. Hope you are following these examples we are trying to use to understand how far you understand the little thing we've just done. Okay, now let's continue. Let's go for more questions. So if you want to have this one, for instance, let's say you are asked to get a coordinate of this is okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. P 2P 3P 4P. This coordinates. So let me go for white. This coordinates. What is the midpoint of these 2 coordinates? If these are 2 points, what is the midpoint? Equals to the midpoint for the x side is P plus P over 2, which is 4P over 2 equals to 2P. This one is what? 2P plus minus 4P over 2. So it equals to 2P minus 4P over 2 equals to minus 2P over 2 equals to, this cancel this, meaning P. So the coordinates is 2P minus P. See? Hope you are getting what we are doing. In case there's any question, please just comment below. So we are going to move further because we are not just going to stop here like this. There's a question I want us to do. Okay, now A and B are 2 points. A, B is divided into 4 parts, meaning this A, this is what? B. You divide it into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts, meaning 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, the 4th part. Okay? So you divide it into 4 parts. So in this division, each of the division, the first one is C, D, E. Now we are not asking you to help us find the coordinate of C, D, and E. If you know the coordinate of A, you know the coordinate of B, which you already know, right? Okay. How do we do this? The best thing you can do too is to get the S side of it, which is this 2. This 2 now. We are saying from here is 1, here is 7 for the S axis. From here to here, we divide it to 2, meaning, remember that what I drew for you earlier. If you have a line like this, you also have this. You see now, for instance, if here is 2, for instance, here is 5, what is the value of this place? You agree with me, is what? Is 3. You agree with me? Okay. Now, if you have 1 here, you have 1 here, which is this one, and you have 7 here. What is this? It's simply 7 minus 1, which equals to 6. And it is divided into 4 parts. Divide by 4. If you divide by 4, it's what? 3 over 2, which equals to 1 remainder. Okay? You agree with me, right? So if you divide it into 4 part 2, the answer is this, right? This one now, you have to add it to this to have the value that is here. Whatever value you have is here now, you add this one to it again, you have the value that is here. Whatever value you have at D, you add this one to it again, to D, you have the value at E. You see? The same thing go for what? For the y-axis. The y-axis, the same thing goes at. Once you use this one, that is minus 9 plus 5 over 2. What we have is minus 4 over 2. How equals to minus 2. This minus 2 now is the first, to have the y of this. Remember, here is 5, right? For y, which is this. You have to add this to 5 to have this. Whatever value you have again, you add this minus 2 to it, you have this. Whatever value you have here again, you add minus 2 to it, you have this. Hope you understand that logic. Okay, let's continue. Sorry for this. Let's continue. I want to have there's a question we need to look at again here. The midpoint of PQ is 2, 3. If the coordinate of P are minus 1, 4, find the coordinate of Q. What are we saying? The midpoint of PQ is this. PQ has a midpoint. This is the coordinate. If the coordinate of P here, coordinate of P is minus 4, 1, and minus 4, right? Find this coordinate. You agree with me? So we are looking for what now? SQ and YQ. How do we do it? Very easy, right? You already agree with me that here SM equals to SY plus S2 over 2. So we already have SM value, the value of SM. So SM is 2, SY is 1, S2 is not known, which is this one here, over 2. So without wasting our time, if you do simple mathematics, I don't want to waste my time here now, is you will know that S2 is equals to, where this one come here, what is it? It's 4, right? move one to this other side, you have minus 1, right? That means the answer is 3. So here will be 3. Then for the other one is the same way you did this one, so you do it like that. Meaning what is 3 equal to this 3 here equals to minus 4 plus what? Y2 all over 2. This is 6. This one come here, become what? Plus 4. That is what? 10. So y2 equals to 10. Okay, it's 10. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's stop here. Maybe the next video we just do more instances, because this video is getting long now, getting too long.